Today we're going to be talking about navel orangeworm management in tree nuts generally, but in almonds in particular. The foundation for navel orangeworm management really is sanitation. The broader program is a combination of sanitation, well-timed sprays, early harvest, and potentially mating disruption depending on your particular situation. So the navel orangeworm, their biology is such that you've got the larvae overwintering in the mummy nuts in the orchard. And those overwintering larvae are what develop into the first flight in the spring, in April or May. And those adults of that first flight, they go on to lay more eggs on the mummy nuts in the orchard, which leads to your second flight, which is what everybody's targeting for the sprays. So the key with sanitation, sanitation is so important because that is one way for you to get those mummy nuts, and by way of that, those overwintering navel orangeworm larvae out of the orchard, as well as remove a substrate for them to reproduce on with that first flight in the spring. So your mummy nuts, you've got the stick tights up in the canopy, as well as the ground mummies. And a lot of the work that we've done historically is focused on those stick tights up in the canopy, but the ground mummies can also contribute a significant portion of the navel orangeworm population in the spring. So the recommendation right now during the winter is to use pulling or shaking or whatever means you can to get those stick tights out of the canopy, collect all of those mummies off the ground, and get them destroyed or get them out of the orchard, however is most feasible for you to do. The current UC recommendation for mummies in the orchard is 0.2 mummies per tree, which works out to 1 mummy for every 5 trees. And then on the ground, 4 to 8 ground mummies per tree. This is shown to be a level that's effective for reducing navel orangeworm populations in the orchard.